welcome back to my channel. Today I have my favorite. I think I'm gonna change my name to Larita's Crab Show. Crab eating show, because that's pretty much all I eat. I love crab. I can eat crab at any given time, morning, noon, night, it doesn't matter. So anyway, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day. My day is going good. I just wanted to relax with you guys and have a easy evening. I had a late upload yesterday because I guess there was so many people uploading, so I didn't get a chance to upload my video last night. So I had to upload it today, but it was actually yesterday's video, and I'll probably be doing the same thing tonight. So I'm shooting it tonight, but you guys will get it tomorrow. So I have some boiled eggs, I have some onions and garlic butter mix, and then I have my favorite crab. So let's dig in, guys. Hope you guys can grab something that you guys enjoy eating. Some Amish butter. Onions are so good with eggs. I have a little bit of Slap Your Mama in there. So delicious. These are not cracking at all. There it goes. I have some scissors here. Sydney, I forgot the scissors. Could you grab them for me, babe?
Mom, where are you going? What? I said, where are you going?
Wait, go back. I'm doing video, babe. Do you see the scissors? I forgot them. I just had them. Sorry, guys. Production. You see them? They're not on the table. I thought they were on the table. Thank you, ma'am. These are my kids. It is what it is. So. So good. Can you even have paper towels in here? Thank you. This Amish butter is really good. It pairs with the crab really well. So good. I just have some water here. So, kind of wanted to talk to you guys about the topic. I just kind of wanted to maybe get some feedback from you guys and see what you guys thought. About like, what age do you think parents should maybe purchase their kids a vehicle? I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. Because my daughter, Robbie, had access to a car very early. And I just feel like, I don't know, I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I think sometimes she did the right things and then sometimes she didn't. I mean, I guess that's with anybody, but I don't know. I think it just depends on the child's maturity level. So I would probably just, suggest that you guys just kind of play it by ear with kids. Because it's like, sometimes kids are different at different ages. Their maturity levels are different at different ages. So, maybe I'm not giving them 100% responsibility with the vehicle. But maybe giving them like a little bit of leeway is what I should have did. Should have done. Because it's like, when you give them a little bit of freedom, sometimes kids just like take advantage of that and kind of, you know, do their own thing when you're not watching. So, I don't know. Probably should have had tighter reins on Robbie. But I just bless God that we survived the teenage years, because they were not easy. But Robbie's very responsible now, you know. She's learned a lot over the years. She's been on her own. And that's my oldest, the one that just had the surgery, the emergency surgery. And she just told me, she was like, Mom, I didn't, you know, really appreciate you until I had to, like, do things on my own. So, kind of made me feel good, because it's like, when you talk to kids and they're younger, they feel like, I'm just making a mess. They just feel like you're just yapping, you know? And sometimes we may feel like we're yapping too, because we're just going on and on and on. And we feel like they're not listening to us. But I think they are. They're listening. They just don't hear you. They don't hear you at the moment. But I think there's always that little mama voice that's back there saying, you know better about this, that, and the other, you know? Or when they make a mistake, you know, they're like, you know, my mom told me about this, that, and the third. Well, yeah, I did. And, you know, Robbie's very mature, and, you know, we share a lot of things. And she's not one of those kids that kind of like holds her tongue or anything. She expresses herself. And she was like, Mom, you know, when I left the house and stuff, I knew, you know, I had to ask you for this, that, and the third, but now I don't want to ask you for anything. And that kind of made me feel good, because not that I didn't want to help her, I'll do anything for her. Whoops, that kind of flew. But she just was like saying, I got this, you know, and they just kind of put me in a good place, you know, like I did good, you know. So she's like, Mom, you know, have enough on your plate, this, that, and the third, and I got this, you know. She's on her job and she's doing good, and her boss really likes her and all that. So this makes me feel good that she's such an independent person. So I guess the moral of my story today is just saying, don't give up, parents. Because it's like, when they feel like our kids are, you know, running haywire and all over the place, but they're listening. They may not hear you, but they're listening, you know. And just keep talking to them, because with me, I had Robbie, then I had Bryson. So Bryson's almost 18 now. And you know, he's at that transitioning state where he wants to be a man.
I need to pee.
Okay, go to the restroom, babe. He's at the transitioning state where he wants to be a man, and I totally respect that, you know. So sometimes we just have to, you know, teach him the right way, talk to him as best we can, you know, and then let them go. You know, let them just kind of lead their own, you know, lives and make their own mistakes. So I know that we go through a lot of different things. Like, I'm doing a video, babe. We go through,
Go out.
and then I started over again with the 4-year-old. But anyway, I'm just saying, you know, sometimes we may feel like, you know, we want to hold their hand the whole time. And we just can't. That's just not possible, you know. Especially with boys. Boys want to grow up, you know, experience life on their own. And sometimes we just have to, you know, let them do that, you know. And I'm a praying woman. I'm a praying mom. So I pray for my kids. I pray for the best for them at all times. And sometimes that's the only thing we can do. You know, once we teach them, you know, what we need to teach them and do all we can do on our end as parents, then we just have to let them, you know, be who they are and make their own mistakes. So it's kind of what I want to talk about. I know I veered off the car thing, but I guess that was kind of like on my heart because I have a 17-year-old and he'll be 18 soon. And Bryson, if you look at this video, you know I love you. I always will. I want the best for you. And I pray for the best for you. I've always told, you know, my son, he was my $1 million child. So let's see if that happens. I want it to happen. I'm speaking that into existence. And we all want the best for our children. You know, I just feel like Bryson has like a special spark about him, you know, and has raw talent, very funny guy, and if given a chance, you know, he can go far, you know. So let's see where life takes him. He'll be 18 on the 18th of this month. April 18th is his birthday. And he'll be grown then. And I've been through a lot with that child, Bryson. Oh my God. I can talk to you guys till the end of the month about Bryson. But we'll get into that another time. But yeah, I was just saying, like, we all want what's best for our children. And yeah, that's it on that. Let's continue to stay prayed up for one another's families through everything that we're going through. Pray for the best. And for those who are quarantined at home, you know, I pray for the best for you guys too. And trying to, you know, be in the house is hard. I fall under the first responders, so I have to still go to work. So shout out to my coworker Joyce. You know, my cousin Joyce. She was in one of my videos, and she's a first responder as well. And she goes over and beyond the Call of Duty. And she knows exactly what I'm saying, because sometimes, you know, efforts go, you know, unappreciated. But I just want to let her know that she is appreciated, and we see everything that she does. And God sees it as well. You know, because you just have some of those people that just go over and beyond the Call of Duty, you know, what's asked of them. They just do things that some people just wouldn't even do. You know, let's just say that. I'm not going into detail, but Joyce knows what I'm talking about. That was a good one. But yeah. Have me another paper towel. Some people just go over and beyond the Call of Duty, and she's one of those. Thank you. So yeah, guys, this was a messy video today, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I made a mess of myself. But like I said, I had my favorite, and it was really good. And I have a mess to clean up hereafter. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to pray for you guys. And until next time, happy eating.